What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back into the Universal Orlando Resort for a little construction update for Fast and Furious, and we're going to see if Fallon is doing a little soft opening. But before we head inside the park, we need to go over to the parking garage and check something out. Next to Spider-Man, we can see transportation to Volcano Bay, located on level 1, but that is brand new. Speaking of Volcano Bay, right here next to the parking garage, we have the area where the trams will eventually take people over to Volcano Bay. They've been working at this for a while now, but very soon we're going to have a tram stop here. The bead trees in all of their glory. So something else kind of interesting is we have the NBC Sports Grill Brew, as well as Anjitos and Margaritaville, and they're all closed right now. Why? Because we have a private event, and we have a big golf tournament in town, and it seems they've rented out quite a few of these places. We're back, and of course we have to talk about Mardi Gras, still going on through March 25th. I know we talk about it in every update, but you guys should really check it out. Park hours have been adjusted for the week, and there's a good reason, as it is very busy. We have both turnstiles open right now, and they have lines. And what do you do when both of those entrances are very busy? You go over to the secret entrance. Shh, don't tell anybody, but we're about to go through the secret entrance, and it's much quicker. Of course, we always check up on Despicable Me Minion Mayhem because it's a good indicator of just how busy the park is. And right now, it's showing a 65-minute wait, so pretty busy, and the queue is all full. As far as the Mardi Gras concerts go, we are now down to March 18th, which is Jason Derulo, and then March 19th is Earth, Wind & Fire. So those are next up for the concerts. Here's Jimmy, and luckily we have reserved wait times, and we actually did it through the app on our phone, so we have a time reserved. And here we are at the main entrance. Again, we have the pages out front, and the technical rehearsal sign right here. And what is this that I see? Is that a line down there? I thought this wasn't supposed to have lines. And we're in now, so we scanned right there at that little kiosk, and this time we are heading down this lobby hallway. We didn't get a chance to do this the last time because it wasn't open. So we have some images on the wall, NBC logos. Shows a progression, it looks like, of the peacock all the way to where we are now. Far less people in here today, so it looks like they're trying to control the wait time just a little bit more. And the area is much wider open. So yeah, we can fit a lot more people in here too. Alright, so something I gotta show you. It's kind of neat. This is the elusive black card, or as they call the feather. And if you get this, you do not have to wait in line. And this is a really weird feeling as nobody else is in here. So new this week for soft opening experiences is we used to have to wait down here, and it was anywhere from about 10 to 20 minutes or so. Well, now you can head directly up the stairs to the second level. So you don't have to wait for your color to be called down here. You can head right up and have some fun. And it looks like we have a wild hashtag the panda playing a little red light, green light. Hi, hashtag. Good to see you, buddy. And this area looks definitely more congested than the last time we were here. Alright, so the colors have been called and our red is here. So here's our ticket. And here we go.
Drinks are ready to go.
And of course we need to pick up our 3D glasses right here. And here we are in the room right before we get on the ride, and we're in row 6, which is the final row.
race through New York City. You're gonna see it all. You're gonna see Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building. But before we start, I have to tell you about some very important safety precautions. But I don't want to talk about them. That's boring. I want to rap about them. Do you know what I'm saying, Tree?
Yeah, Jimmy, I think you're saying you want me to rap the race through New York safety precautions.
That's right, Roots. Give me a beat.
If you're pregnant or your blood pressure's abnormal, I'm sorry, this simply isn't a suitable ride for you. Other people were unable to allow admission, and those with various back, neck, or heart conditions. You better start to listen. It's risky business if you're prone to dizziness or any type of motion sickness. So videos, photos, recordings, going social is allowed. I hope I'm speaking loud and clear enough to get this. You definitely should sit this one out. I have to say to you, if you have recent surgery or a condition that's aggravatable by this racing adventure, it's unsafe if you enter. Profaning is the simplest way to avoid being injured. If you're lucky enough to be alive to take this ride, your arms, legs, heads, and hands must remain inside. Not to mention your feet. And keep your loose article safety stored beneath the seat. Information complete.
Oh! That is how you do it, Tariq and the Roots, everybody. That is how you do it right there.
All right, so we just got off the ride, and I still have the same opinions of it. It is definitely a fun ride, but it is not something that I would absolutely run to. But yeah, we also have the second stage over here, which is currently under construction. However, I did see the screen was on, so hopefully that's going to be open very soon. But this one is the only one open. So just got off Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon, and I still have the same opinions of it as I did during our first ride. Now I will say this, it did seem like the vehicle was being a little bit more active, so that is good during soft openings. I didn't get any water this time, but overall, still about a 7 or 8 in my opinion. Good ride. For a ride that's supposed to have a virtual wait time, well, this sure looks like a line to me, as it extends all the way down over here towards Rocket. No! How am I possibly gonna know what the wait times are? Hello, Fast and Furious, and of course we're gonna take a look at what's going on here, but from what I can see right off the bat, it doesn't look like much. Yep, kind of same situation this week. Nothing new in terms of steel or anything from the outside that we can see, and the building is unchanged as well. And same situation over here, nothing new. So that's going to do it for our Fast and Furious update. Woo! Hi there. Woo! Well, like always, we come away with a ton of beats here at Mardi Gras, so I highly suggest you coming out and trying to catch as many as you can. Well guys, that is going to do it for another Universal Orlando Resort construction update. As we saw, Jimmy Fallon was doing some soft openings, and they're changing it up just a little bit here and there. Fast and Furious, well, not a whole lot is going on over there. And of course, we saw the new signs for Volcano Bay trams. We're going to have more updates from here and from other places from around the world, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.